A huge production like this takes extra moments to get their materials and all of their props. So thank you for being patient. Welcome to the 6th grade performance of Joust. Mrs. Ganaway has taught many musical concepts to the students, and the musical concepts that they have learned are from the performance are aligned with the main state music learning results. All students received a script the first week of September, and during the rehearsal this morning, we could tell that many parents had helped their children memorize their parts. Thank you, parents. We thank the following students for taking the responsibility of the lead roles. We have 2 King Arthurs, Arthur Hood and Cole Pierce. We have 2 court advisors, Emily Shabbat and Gavin DeRosie. Also, a thank you to the WSSR TV for taping tonight. We'll have a large envelope after the concert for parents who wish to purchase a DVD. The cost is $6 per DVD. Cash only, please. Fill out the form we've placed on each chair and give us your DVD order if you are interested. Special thank yous to Jeff Shane, owner of Shane's of Maine Ice Cream. I'm not going to tell you what he's donating. I'm keeping that a surprise. But each 6th grader will get one after the performance, and they will be in the art room where you can pick them up or they can leave from the art room. Thank you to Luke Flanagan and Event Lighting Concepts for allowing us to borrow their microphones and stands. And thank you to Maureen Arsenault and Ruth Cloutier for making the English night costumes. The Joust musical has an upbeat music with a wonderful message about living in peace and making the world a better place. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Joust.
Once upon a medieval time in a land far away, unless, of course, you are here in England, then it's not so far away at all. There lived a mighty king with a son by the name of Arthur that he did not want. He gave that son away to his mystical advisor. That is me. I, in turn, gave the king's son away to serve the good knight Sir Hector as his lowly page, then squire. Sir Hector and Arthur lived in a place filled with most rowdy, bawdy, unruly, untidy, yet mighty medieval men. Very nice. Very nice. Enough already. Stop. We all know the legend of King Arthur. If not, let me tell you.
Oh, Merlin, let us tell it. You'll go on for days.
Well, I guess that'll be all right, but
It was the day of the big joust. All the knights were gathered in the roped-off area with their armor, horses, weapons, and attended by their young squires. Squires are young men who hope one day to be knights themselves. Squires do everything for the knights, including getting them ready for the joust.
now, remember, Arthur was the squire for Sir Hector.
Everyone is gathered for the biggest joust of the year. It's like the World Series of all jousts. The Stanley Cup. The Super Bowl. The Olympics of the jousting world.
Enough already. Let's have a song. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. It was the squire's job to serve his knight. So what happens when the knight forgets his most important weapon?
The squire has to get it.
Sir Hector forgot his sword at home.
No good for a knight who is on deck at the joust.
So Arthur takes off as fast as his squire legs will take him.
He runs through the streets of town, past the castle moat,
Past the church and several fine dining establishments. By the time he reaches the town square, he realizes he is only halfway home.
You know, he will never make it all the way home. Get Sir Hector's sword, and make time for it to adjust for Sir Hector to participate.
Now, this is where I have to remind you of the legend of King Arthur. As you will recall from your lessons, that When the king, Arthur's father, died, there was no heir to the throne.
That'll teach him to give his son away.
So the royal court had a sword placed in a stone in the middle of the town square.
The legend says that whomever can pull that sword out of that stone will be the rightful heir to the throne.
They would become king.
I just said that.
It is in front of this sword-stabbed stone.
It is in front of this sword-stabbed stone that Squire Arthur finds himself as he's racing home to retrieve Sir Hector's sword.
What you probably don't recall from this famous legend is that only a few steps away from that stone is another rock.
And sticking out of that rock was even more beautiful and enticing than the former king's sword.
And that's what caught Arthur's attention.
2 stones, each with something interesting protruding from it. I only have time to choose one and get back to the joust.
Well, this one is certainly a sword. It seems the logical choice. But this one is much more colorful and full of many fantastic possibilities.
I'm taking this one.
Does this sound at all familiar to you? Well, watch what happens next.
My lord, I brought you the best instrument that I could find. Isn't it colorful?
What is this?
I have no idea, but isn't it beautiful?
Beautiful indeed, but what can it do?
It is the strange tube that was sticking out of the stone in the middle of town square. Everyone knows that whomever pulls it out is the rightful heir to the throne.
I thought that was a sword.
It works for both.
All hail the king! All hail King Arthur!
Wow, am I really the new king? Can it really be?
You're right, Your Majesty. Now what will be your first decree?
You mean anything?
Sure, you're the king.
Well, then I decree that from now on in this kingdom there will be no more use for swords or weapons of any sort except for this marvelous, colorful instrument.
What? You can't be serious! I think it's a marvelous idea.
We agree.
And until you men get used to the idea, none of us damsels are going to be friendly to you at all.
Or wash your clothes.
Or cook your meals.
Or chair your jousting.
King Arthur says, no more swords.
And that's the way it's gonna be.
All hail the king.
Every man will find here. There's gonna be some change around here. If you want your just reward, throw your shield, put down your sword. Time to grow up, show yourself. Live in peace, it's not so tough. That's the way it's gonna be. If you want some help from me, that's the way it's gonna be. Mark my words and you will see. That's the way it's gonna be.
But wait a minute. You mean after I come home from a long day of lording over the church, you're not going to have a hot meal waiting for me?
Not if you're lording with anything but that.
You mean I'm going to have to wash my own clothes every year?
Or wear them dirty.
You mean I have to milk my own cow?
From now on, if you want milk, you better get moving.
Boomwhacker? What a fantastic name!
Come on! We gotta get this thing out of here! Oh, I think I pulled something!
Time to grow up, show yourself. Live in peace, it's not so tough. That's the way it's gonna be.
Now, it all seemed fine until rumor has it there was an attack coming from France.
Your Majesty, rumor has it there's an attack coming from France.
I just said that.
An attack from France? Oh no!
And all we have to fight with are these colorful boomwhackers.
Stop! Silence! We must keep sound heads or we will surely go down in defeat.
But Your Majesty, what are we going to do?
I think we should sing a round.
What?
I mean, rounds are good. Here, gather around my round table and I'll show you what I mean. We're the knights of the round table. We are strong and we are able. There's no foe we cannot vanquish. We know right makes might. Sing with me. We're the knights of the round table. We are strong and we are able. There's no foe we cannot vanquish. We know right makes might. Now are we boys or are we men?
Men!
Are we men or are we knights?
Knights!
Are we knights of the round table?
Yes, Your Majesty!
Then sing, men, sing like the knights you are.
We're the knights of the round table. We are strong and we are able. There's no foe we cannot vanquish. We know right makes might. We're the knights of the round table. We are strong and we are able. There's no foe we cannot vanquish. We know right makes might. We're the knights of the round table. We are strong and we are able. There's no foe we cannot vanquish. We know right makes might. We're the knights of the round table. We are strong and we are able. There's no foe we cannot vanquish. We know right makes might. Right, left, right, left. Right.
There, wasn't that nice?
Okay, Your Majesty, we're trying our best, but we still don't know what to do with these things.
I know. Let's call as smart supervisors we know. They'll know what to do.
I naturally thought the king was referring to me, but as I stepped forward, I heard...
Yes! Call in the court jesters. They always know what to do.
If you can get past their silly jokes and ridiculous songs.
Look! I see one now! A fool on a hill! Not just one of them, but a whole cast of them!
About yourself, what kind of fool am I? Or why do fools fall in love? Did you ever wonder why?
If you want to give yourself a silly little thrill,
Do your best with all the rest and fool up on the hill.
no, but a fool is always right.
Nobody's fool.
Majesty, we hear you have a problem.
Yes, my friend, I have made the decision that we will be a peace-loving nation and live side by side with our neighbors in friendship.
And we damsels are backing him up by not being nice to the men until they go along with the king.
That's the way it's gonna be.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
The problem is, we've just been told that there's an attack coming from France. I don't think they're going to be armed with only boomwhackers.
It's all my fault. I truly believe we wouldn't need weapons if we always did the right thing and worked for a land filled with harmony. But now I put my entire kingdom in jeopardy.
All I ever wanted was music. All I ever wanted was song. All I ever wanted was harmony and all to get along. In my mind I hear our sweet symphony. Everybody playing in tune. In my heart I know between you and me that we can get there soon. Peace on earth, light makes light, love for all around the All I ever wanted was music. All I ever wanted was song. All I ever wanted was harmony and all to get along. In my mind I hear our sweet symphony. Everybody playing in tune. In my heart I know between you and me that we can get there soon. Peace on earth, brightness light, love for all
The French soldiers landed on the shore of the kingdom.
The French are coming! The French are coming!
I just said that.
What? Can this really be? Did you really arrive with only those instruments?
Oui, monsieur. There was one of these sticking out of a rock in the middle of Paris, and our ladies have insisted that we turn our swords to these, as they will not be nice to us.
Or wash your clothes. Or cook your meals. Or cheer your jousting.
I see you have your own problems to worry about. They are colorful, though.
Well, what are we going to do?
Think. I have to think.
And then something very special began to happen. next to me.
Yes, my countrymen, my people, lend me your ears. This is what I've been talking about. Music, harmony, having my piping right, being in tune. I know if we all tried a little bit harder, we could put away our weapons forever. Listen, we're making music, and it sounds beautiful. My men, from this day forward, let us never forget this sound and this moment. The moment when men and women put down their swords and shields, picked up a somewhat musical instrument, raised their voices and sang, "Sing, boys, sing!"
Making music.
Your Majesty, I have terrible news. The men of Scotland are invading from the north and are sure to overrun us all.
No problem. Boys, arms up.
And really quite musical.
Well, I'm going to miss these sixth graders. We've done the musicals. It's Saturday. I Need a Vacation, Pirates, and now Joust. When you perform together, it creates an everlasting bond. However, I look forward to seeing them perform at the junior high. Mr. Bellafay is the drama director there, and he's amazing. Nassau Community Center, Rochester Opera House. Some of our former students are at the Opera House right now rehearsing for the Pirates and Penzance, and the Algonquin Playhouse. Parents, this is the time now to
start looking into summer theater for your child. We thank the custodians, 6th grade teachers, administrators, and parents for their support. Where is Mrs. Brown? Mrs. Brown, oh, she's in the back, okay. I also would like to thank my mom, who will be 93 years young this summer, and who has attended all of their concerts over the years. We hope you have enjoyed the performance, and thank you all for coming.
Bravo! Bravo!